Şimdi üstümüzde boşa duran
So, what will it be, Major?
birkaç parça şey var anladığım kadarıyla. Şimdi. Bunların bazılarını pek kullanmıyorum. ...90 mermi daha aldım. Elektro benim niye üstümde? Tırsam mı bilmiyorum ki.
Authorization. Major need...
Bunun dergiyi bulamadık. Poligona gitmem gerekiyor. Bunda da aynı şekilde. Nişan alma çok kötü yani şu an bende. Bu yani bayağı bildiğin dümdüz, dergi de yok. Yani silahın birazcık problemli olmasının en büyük sebebi zaten bu. Haritada gör dediğimde niye böyle yapıyor gerçekten bilmiyorum.
Access granted.
Hiçbir şey toplayamamışız ki.
Access granted.
Zararı olmaz ya, ben bunu alayım. Götüm tırsmadı değil yine.
Hey, young man, wait, please.
If you want me to help you...
No, no. I want you to help all mankind.
That's what I'm trying to do.
No, no, no. Let's not waste time, okay? There's barely anything left of me. Look, did the analysis. I did all the calculations. This neural network echo that allows the dead to talk. It's the key to immortality.
But how?
Nasıl ya?
This is just residual emotions.
Not quite. I just developed a neural network method for polymer self-adaptation in my head. We can prevent the consciousness from fading and use its impulses to direct machine parts. Effectively, this will allow the transfer of a human mind into the machine, rendering it immortal.
So, what do I need?
Here goes. Turns out it's really simple. Have you got a pen? I didn't expect it to be so easy. When thoughts are the only things you have, oh my, they become so clear and flow so very smooth.
Don't leave me hanging. Charles, record what she says.
Yes, yes, I'm fading. Begin by taking a simple Soviet, available in every home.
Hey, lady, you there?
I'm afraid that's it, Major. The neuropolymer charge is exhausted. Although she was on the verge of a breakthrough.
Damn, talk about brain drain.
Yukarıda hayan paylus. Gergin. Ya.
schmolective. We're up shit creek without a paddle now.
Abi bir tık gergin her yer.
How did it ever come to this? Collective schmolective.
Kim dedim, kim konuşuyor da buymuş. Bir şey anlatmıyor ya. Pyrus'un yukarıda kalması beni bir tık rahatsız ediyor. Hani
This is fucked. Sectioning off as a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of
Authorization. Major Nichat.
niye bu kadar agresifiz ki? Yani 105 de fazla değil ki. Düşündüm de. ...236 istiyormuş. Enerjiyi yapsam iyiydi aslında. Abicim siz nereden geliyorsunuz dakika başı ya?
fucked in the head?
Abicim, hay seveceğim. Allah'ım çıldıracağım ya gerçekten. Tek sen mi kaldın?
Help! Help me! I'm dying!
Dert etme ben de ölüyorum. Ya çok yaşadığım bile söylenemez yani. Bir açmam peki bir şey getirmeyecek değil mi bana? Sadece kısa yol.
Saving data. So, what will it be, Major?
Kardeşimizde bir şeyler var mı? Yok. Bunda da yok. Asıl kullanmak istediğim şey yok.
Please select the desired procedure.
Mermi yok değil mi? Var. Yani acaba pompalı kullansam daha mı iyi? falan da kullanmıyoruz pek. Fatboy kullanır mıyım bilmiyorum ki. Bu da tüfek. Atış hızı çok yavaş da. Tabii şunu mesela alıp şeye koymuyor.
So, what will it be, Major?
Bazen.
Please select the desired
Bu
Saving data.
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Bunun burada ne işi var diyeceğim. Biz buna mı haber vermiştik? O kadar koptum ki şu an.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know. But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's
Arkadaş
knowledge.
bunlar da şey yapamıyorlar mı? Aleti çalıştırmak için illa akrobatik hareket mi yapmak zorundalar sürekli? Niye sürekli bir amuda kalkıyorlar, bir şey yapıyorlar?
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the
Ama
simulation.
kızım
He's already
güldüre
dead, you
sıçmayalım ha.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Of Allah'ım, gerçekten mi? Şimdi bir de Victor'un şeyiyle mi uğraşacağız? Oyun bana dedi ki Victor'a sen sinir mi oldun? Victor'u öldürmek mi istiyorsun? Dur ben sana bir Victor'u gereksiz bir boss yapayım da gör gününü dedi. Bizim götümüzü yırtarak girdiğimiz yere. Yani affedersin de hani. Nasıl?
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
Why not both at the same time? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination. I didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
Exactly. The books in my father's library were interesting. History, myths, theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask. It is therefore unpredictable.
Which makes it dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
More or less.
May I turn out the light?
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Kafamız güzel oldu ama hadi hayırlısı.
Where are you, my love? Come to me. Come. Find me, my love. Find me.
Anlayamadım. Neyi kaçırdım ben gözden?
Wake up, my love. Wake up. Hurry. Wake up.
Anlayamadım ilk başta. Demin gittim de o tarafa. Yanlış gidiyorum zannetmiştim.
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Çok saçma bir hikaye örgüsü ama şu anki. Yani bilmiyorum. Yani ben kız için üzülmüştüm. Hani en başta gördüğümde hani
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
kapıya vuruyorum diye bug'a girdik bu arada.
Saving data.
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to...
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Abi şey kısmından nasıl kaçacağız? Şeyi anlayamadım. Abicim niye delay'li yapıyor? Bunu benim şeyle öldürmem imkansız. Yakın dövüş silahıyla falan. UMP ile yani elektro silahla vurmaya kalksak yine gereksiz uzun bir iş.
Authorization.
Zaten şeyim yok. Pompalım yok benim. Üretmem lazım.
Please select the desired proceed.
Yani kalsın.
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not... Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak. Stop calling them rings, Major.
Sanıyorum ki bir şey değişmedi devamında.
Did that crazy ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Oh yeah.
How about this?
Ya şimdi Sen gerçekten mi? Oh. Abicim. Nereye kaçacağım oğlum artık? İnanılmaz saçmaymış. İkinci fazı vardır diye bekliyordum. Okey zaten ama of. Yani
Please select the desired procedure.
Yani demin de böyle gittik. Bir şey de değiştiremeyeceğim ki hani. Bundan pek bir verim alamadım. Bu kalsın.
Comrade Major, I must
Ben
insist that
hareket
you
edene
destroy
kadar
the
beni
beta
öldürüyor
connectors.
zaten.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those?
Yani. Zor.
Did that crazy ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't
Ya
that what I just
Allah'ım.
said? Staring at it.
Ay senin arkadan. Bırak. Abicim.
Watch out!
Aynen kanka.
Push your fucking button. What you staring at? You asked for it.
Üç mermim var. 3. İnanılmaz. Reis ya şekilli mekilli yol bırakmış bize bir de. Allah razı olsun.
Oh, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
Niye böyle bir şey yaptın?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Bir kayıt noktası bulup en azından duralım.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him. A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa!
Duruyorum ben
Freaking
bak.
critters, you around here somewhere?
Do
Kayıt
you
atladı
trust
mı?
Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
As Dr.
Burada bir durdum. Bunlar hala o kız geyiğini yapıyorlar. Kıza niye güveneyim ben? Neyse. Geliyorum.
told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Oradan çıkacağız o zaman. Ne bileyim ben oraya şey yapacağını, dümdüz duracağını.
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from sock.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
Cut in to Kazakhstan by the robots. I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now.
Bence yukarıya hiç çıkmayalım.
Museum exhibit. And I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But
Da çıksam mı
what
ya?
the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere? Huh?
Üstümüzdeki uçan şeyler değil mi?
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
Mermi
So
hiç
that's
yok
not
değil mi?
Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Balina zannettim de denizaltıymış bu. Bu da hala her şey aktif olarak çalışıyor.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay, lead on.
Toplularla dolaşıyor ya böyle bir
Are you
dönemde.
ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Hello.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
Bunların hepsi bizde de var.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this.
Allah Allah.
That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way. And now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot.
Bu kadar laftan sonra aptala alınmış olabilir bizim karakter. Çünkü o potansiyel var onda. Aynen. Bak.
Boss would never do that.
He would. And he will.
Bütün her şey oluyor.
On Monday.
Hani
All this is
her
really
şey
hard to
oluyor.
swallow.
Aptala alındık ama. Aptala daha fazla tepki verdi.
But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is...
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Bence bu kapıyı açacak. Hadi zihninle hayal edip kapı açmıyor musun?
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossod polymer extension?
The Vossod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Bu kısım çok kötüydü bu arada. İnanılmaz kötü kurgulanmıştı.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Cheriton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist.
So,
Ne
how do we
kadar
get in?
sıkıcısın sen
Only a
ya.
small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we...
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not...
Here's another one.
En son bakacağım onlara.
I only need one for now.
Oho. Ben de loot yaparım. İyi bari şey yeteneklerimi almadı elimden. Geldim.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Papina.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Zaten biz bunu 2
Your
kere
body
yaşadık.
will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Bizim karakter yani aptal demesine daha fazla sinirlendi. Yani kadar gerçekten bir tek bunu aptal dendiğinde sinirlendiğini gördüm.
If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov going to keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
Oyunun son boss'u, oyunun başından beri korktuğumuz ikiz kardeşler. Yemin ediyorum şey yapa yapa dövecekler bizi ya.
Do you want to search for something else?
Okay, let's go.
Gidelim ya. Ama da kalkarak dövecekler bizi. Her şeyi aktif ederken abuk subuk hareketler yapıyorlar. Onlara boss fight yaparsak artık nasıl olur bilmiyorum.
Oh shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks of books no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lies of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective. Then science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind.
Ola baktık.
Lift up your head and open your eyes, my boy. You understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else. Collective will lead humanity to the apex of evolution, without internecine strife, without falling into the abyss of war and hatred. You are a warrior of science. Take up your sword of knowledge and strike the very heart of the capitalist bureaucracy. Make the world pure and great. Those who die will be preserved as digital copies. No one...
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady!
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton? You devil! You're alive!
In a sense. An evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
Uğraşamayacağım.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Saving data.
Honey, I am...
Yok. Bunu yükseltiyor biliyorum. Hop.
worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in. As long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to
Keşke
change
ablamıza
anything.
böyle yalandan
In
bir
case you
şeyler
don't like his
verseydi de
answers.
mutlu olaydı.
I never thought of that.
Please select the desired procedure.
Polimerlere de bakayım. 159 yani.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
Tamam.
Please select the desired procedure.
Ay arkadaş.
Please select the desired procedure.
Basamadım bir türlü. Tamam. Welcome to boss fight. Tam hayal ettiğim gibi, yemin ediyorum akrobatik hareketler yaparak dövecek bizi.
Be careful, Major.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. What are you looking at, Major? Fight! Imagine if there were two of them. The latest robotics technology
Bu
and full
imkansız.
to kill. How disgraceful. Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you. She's using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
mermi bitsin diye uğraşıyorum. Çok oldu bu. Görmüyorum ki. Oğlum bir şey söyleyeceğim. Bu oyunda en büyük saçmalık, bosslar arasında uçurum fark var. Ben bundan götüm gibi tırsıyordum. Çok saçma bir şekilde bayağı bildiğin hani aptalca mekanik falan da yapmayıp kendini mi öldürüyor? Kaçıyor. Yani
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU
şu an
Central
hani
Committee
bir
on
güncelleme
February
bir şey
14,
vermediği için bir şey yapmayalım da hani sıfır mermiyle de dolaşmayalım.
United States of America.
Son
Change of
kısım hariç
political
bununla bile
regime,
dövülürdü bu arada
abolition
ya.
of capitalism,
Deminki daha zordu,
establishment
yemin
of
ediyorum bu
communism,
arada. Yani
establishing
deminki daha
social
kanserdi
and moral
hatta.
ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergey, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Burayı Türkçe'ye çevirmemişler. Sanırım oyun yapımcıları olamaz. Görseller meh. Bakındım böyle belki bir şey bulurum diye de. Burası halen full çalışıyor.
Acting as an exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature, the Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.1. So, what will it be, Major? Access granted. So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
Pompalı bir daha kullanmadık. Çok yavaş geldi bana. Güzeldi vurma hissi ama. Dur. Boş. Bundan bir tane var zaten.
Please select the desired procedure.
Oyunun en başında buraya geldiğimizde durmadan hemen göndermişlerdi. Ve tekrar geldik. Bizim buraya sessiz yürüyerek girme planımız nasıl bir plan tam olarak?
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zinaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Sheraton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
Bizim oğlandan daha iyi
kind of
konuşuyoruz.
spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Gerçekten mi ya? Şu an neyse sinematik. Bu birazcık problemliymiş.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold hard facts, Bullet.
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walk into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone.
Once I'm on Collective 2.0, the world will be free of pain, suffering, and petty aggression like yours, Dimitri.
Classic. So to make everybody happy, we just need to kill all the unhappy people. Right, Dr. Sechenov?
Remember, Major, robots don't kill people. The people who created them do.
What are you blathering about, Kara? We've done all this for the good of humanity.
So these two bots are fucking with me right now for the good of humanity? Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, or your life would have been a living nightmare. What else could I have done? You almost died in that explosion in Bulgaria.
Oh, of course. Such valuable personnel. What a convenient opportunity to hide yet another experiment on a human subject.
Shut up, Sheraton! I saved you. I preserved Lesna's brain in polymer. One day we will have the technology to bring your Katya back to life.
Hasar görmüyor.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Crispy critters, can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off my wife.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, P3. Sheraton has been brainwashing you from the very beginning. Wake up!
What the fuck?
They're lying. All of them.
Katya?
And I can't stop them now.
Major, wake up!
Right now.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Ay. Bilmiyorum. Nasıl yol izleyeceğim, nasıl öldüreceğim. Atlayamıyorum değil mi burayı?
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are.
I tried to bring Vesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace? Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss? And how many times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, or your life would have been a living nightmare.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
Crispy critters, can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off
Yani şu bir dursun.
my wife.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you. Major, wake up.
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, P3, and give me Garrison before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Finally.
Will you really kill your own wife again?
Mermim kaldı. Bu arada şu an yine silahım olsa yeter. Bunu şu an hasar vuramıyorum. Nasıl yapacağım bilmiyorum. tanesinin ölmüş olması gerekiyor ama. Oh. Silahtan sonra birazcık fazla zorlandım ama yani ikinci seferde yapabildim. Ama bana oyun yardım etti gibi hissettim. Bu bir tanesi ilk başta birbiriyle kontak skill atıyorlardı. Bu diğeri tutturamamaya başladı sonra.
You lousy piece of shit.
Sheridan's manipulating you.
Oğlum sen nasıl bir manyaksın? Nasıl bir kekosun?
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Sheridan, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Sheridan. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body. and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
Crispy critters!
There is nothing I can do if you leave me here to cry.
Keşke ekranda şey kalmasaydı da. Demedim. Beni nereden başlatıyor? Son kısımdan mı başlatıyor? Evet. O zaman ana menüye döndüm. Yani oyunun bilemedim ya, sonu beni hiç tatmin etmedi. Yani birincisi biz kullanılmak, hani nasıl denir? Kullanılmak için yeteri kadar zeki bir karakter değildik. Charles'ın o odaya girmek için bize ihtiyacı varsa bile, yani bu kadar şey yapabiliyorsa bir şekilde yine bunu yapabilirdi. Yine bizim onu oraya taşımamıza, yani bir şekilde onu götürmemize ihtiyacı yoktu. Bilemedim. Genel olarak hikayesi bir tık daha böyle vurucu bitsin isterdim. Çünkü oyundaki bence birkaç mekanik kötü çalışıyordu. Ve bir yerlerde bazen hikaye o kadar karmaşık hale geliyordu ki kopuyordu. Ama kötü değil yani. Yarıda bırakmadım. Sonuna kadar oynadım. Bitirdim. O zaman seri boyunca vakit ayıran, izleyen herkese çok teşekkür ederim. Muhtemelen tüm bölümler YouTube'da olur. Eğer ki bölümün sadece birinci bölümünü görüyorsanız diğer bölümler liste dışıdır. Videonun içerisinden veyahut da kanalda oynatma listesinden gidebilirsiniz YouTube için. Tekrardan vakit ayıran, izleyen herkese çok teşekkürler. Hoşça kalın. Bay bay.